Hey guys, welcome to the In the Game Room workbench. I wanted to just sort of shamelessly plug a couple of items that I'm working on for my company. This here is a brand new model that I just released yesterday. It's a 28mm scale mobile home, trailer home, mobile home sort of travel trailer, whatever you like to call them. Everybody's got different names for them. I think in Europe they're called caravans. This is an MDF kit for the most part. The roof on this one is made of mat board because it has to flex all the way around in order for it to go on there. But other than that, it's all MDF, including even the wheels. It's a pretty cool little kit. It goes together really easily. And because the roof is curved like this, it wasn't really possible. Well, it wasn't easy to make the roof removable, so the roof is always on this particular model. But the door can be put in the open or closed position, however you want to do that. So it's a pretty cool little kit. And one of the reasons why I wanted to show you guys this is on one of my technique videos I did a while ago. I talked about doing the rust using the salt technique, and I actually used that technique on this model. You could probably see around here the fairly cool peeling paint with the rust and the bare metal underneath it. There's a little bit along here as well. Of course, the entire roof is just left bare metal because that's probably the way most of them are. And then, of course, there was some dry brushing of, not dry brushing, I'm sorry, weathering powders used to kind of accent all of the weathering. So I think it came out pretty cool. The color is sort of a strange color, I know, but this is supposed to be inspired by like the 1950s era, and these sort of greens and pastel teals and things like that were very popular in that era. Especially if you see some really old American houses that haven't been remodeled, you might find this color in the kitchen or the bathroom. It's probably going to make you want to puke, but for some reason they decided that was a cool color, so that's why I picked that color for that. So that's one of the models that's available now on gcmini.com. The next one I'm working on right now, which will be available probably by the time you see this video, is a longer, bigger, actual proper mobile home, not a travel trailer, and it has a removable roof. This is the model here. This is what I kind of call a hybrid kit because it's MDF and resin cast. I had to do the front in resin cast because, as you can see from the profile, the shapes involved in this and the very cool windows in there that are the louvered glass, which are typical of this era in the 1950s and 60s, and probably well into the 70s actually. So the front needed to be a resin casting. I'm not sure how well this is showing up on video. After I get this primered and everything, it'll show up a lot better, but you can clearly see the profile of it, I'm sure, and see that there's quite a bit of engraving, the details, panel lines and things like that. So that'll just glue right onto the front of the MDF model. And then in this model, you can have the roof removable if you want. And I've designed the roof so it goes on either way, so if you get confused, it's not a problem. And it's a bigger model than the other one, of course, so it's more of a proper single wide mobile home than this one here. This one here could very well be a travel trailer or a mobile home, either one. So this one was inspired by a 1959 model called the New Moon. It's not an exact model, but it's pretty close. I got most of the details that I wanted from that. So these are the two new 28mm trailers I'm working on. There's been a lot of talk online lately about the new game This Is Not a Test, which is a post-apocalyptic role-playing game or war game. I'm not even sure, or maybe it's a hybrid of both, but it's in the post-apocalyptic future, but yet it has kind of a older feel to it, kind of a 1950s feel to it. So that's why I wanted to make these. And then of course there's zombie apocalypse games, superhero games, things like that. A lot of those are played in 28mm, so I thought these would be a cool addition for those genre. So there we go. That's all I wanted to show you guys. The two new models, and of course what that salt weathering technique looks like. I'll put a link in the blog at itgrpodcast.com, and then also in YouTube with a link to the original video where I discussed how to do this salt technique down here. But that's what it kind of looks like when it's done properly, I guess, or as well as I can do it anyways. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my videos on YouTube and check the itgrpodcast.com website for show notes, links, and other information. Please tell a friend or a couple of hundred friends and ask them to subscribe as well. I need the support from you guys to keep this going. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.